We're off. All right, everyone, welcome back to Primetime, special edition here with Tiffany Chambers. We're over at the Pineville Matthews in Carmel, or Caramel Road, depends how you say it. But we're excited to be here, so thanks so much for taking your time out of your day over here on a Friday afternoon. Little gloomy, but we'll make it work.
Yeah.
So guys, Tiffany Chambers, she is the Charlotte area general manager of 2 Profile by Sanford locations in the southern Charlotte area. She's also a proud Louisiana native, happily married to Keith with a lovely daughter, Charlie. Our girl's Charlotte. I don't know if I told you, but she might go by Charlie at some point too. Who knows? Tiffany also holds a deep passion in health and wellness, originating from her personal story of losing 75 pounds, which also, we can't wait to dig into that because that's a great success story. I don't think a lot of our viewers, the Primetime viewers, really know a lot about Profile by Sanford. So just tell us a bit about the history about Profile by Sanford and how it got started.
Yeah, absolutely. So Profile began in 2011 when the CEO of Sanford Healthcare kind of challenged the organization to create a weight loss program that was sustainable. So from there, researchers and dietitians kind of went to work to create a plan that was backed by science. So here we are.
Love that.
Yeah.
And where was the location that Profile by Sanford first started?
Sioux Falls, South Dakota is where we're headquartered. So we're part of Sanford Healthcare, which is one of the largest integrated healthcare systems in the world.
I wonder how potatoes mixed in there. Was everyone like being prescribed potatoes or not potatoes or no starches?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
So what personally drew you to work with Profile by Sanford? What's kind of the story there?
Yeah, great question. I worked for some pretty beefy brands in my past days.
Okay.
And really had a time in my life to pause and look for something that was going to be just a little bit more fulfilling for me.
Sure.
So I wanted to scale down and work for a smaller organization where my impact could be felt and received daily and almost immediately.
Yeah.
And Profile by Sanford definitely fits the bill for me.
Perfect. So tell us a little bit more about it. How does it exactly work? What do they offer? What are the services that you guys offer?
Yeah. So what we offer is memberships to have full access to health coaching. So we're a health coaching organization, and our health coaches work with our members daily to create customized meal plans.
Okay.
Customized nutrition plans for them. That's us in a nutshell, if you will.
Okay.
We have a little piece called Precise. So our plans are backed by DNA, but the plans are specifically tailored for our members.
Wow.
So it's not a one-size-fits-all.
So tell us more about that, because I think that sounds super fascinating, because I think with the exploration of DNA, and there's a lot more information out there ever, we can literally customize it to our DNA. So what does that kind of look like here?
Yeah, so Precise is a DNA test that tests your amylase 1 gland, and the amylase 1 gland gives us a forever score, if you will. We call it a C-score here in-house, and that score...
A C-score, is that what you said?
Yeah,
okay.
C-score. So that score tells us how your body will metabolize carbs.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Nice.
and from there we can further customize your macros and your nutrition plans for you. So a lot of times I'm sure you're in a space where you hear about athletes or anyone trying to fine-tune their macros. So you can truly do that with a score that is really tailored to you and all about you and your genetics.
For sure. And feel free to tell those listening a little bit about the products you guys offer. I've even had their barbecue sauce, which is actually really good. I might have to grab some more before I go, because it was sugar-free and it kind of fulfilled the need that I needed, because I do eat a lot of chicken out there. And so I usually don't put all the flavors and everything I need to on there. Yeah. So I've done some barbecue sauce, but I was able to do it without all the sugar. So tell them a little bit about the product line. And the protein shake I had too was really good. So yeah, feel free to kind of let them know a little bit about that.
Yeah, so our plans are customized, and we've got products that we can kind of integrate to make your life a little bit more simpler.
Yeah.
Just depending on where you are in your journey. So we... the products that you tasted are some of our barbecue sauces. We've got 85 products out there.
Wow.
So variety is the spice of life when you're trying to meet your weight loss goals, right?
Heck yeah, for sure.
We're much more than protein supplements and bars. So we do have those products, but we have a gamut of other things out there, such as frozen entrees. We've got these really cool cauliflower crust.
Nice.
That can serve and function as bread. We've got the salad dressings and barbecue sauce that have 1 gram or less of sugar in them. which are some awesome things. And we've got pre and post workout products, which is what
Heck
we
yeah.
provided you
Heck yeah.
for your workouts.
So where do they make it somewhere, or where does all the food come from?
Yeah, the food is manufactured in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Oh, it's still okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Our headquarters are located.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. How do you guys manage different dietary plans? So, like, I think this will maybe be the juiciest question I've got for you. You know, people are keto and vegan and gluten-free, because I've even had just nonchalant conversations with my client, right? Nutrition comes up and recovery comes up. So how do you guys manage and handle, I guess, everyone's needs nowadays, which seem to be everlastingly more complex?
Yeah, it is. I think the easiest way to answer that question is we meet our members wherever they are. So
Okay.
we don't force them into any sort of fad diet or plug and play into any diet program.
Right.
We want to learn about them one by one.
Nice,
So the
nice.
vegetarian, we've got a plan for them. The person who wants to do keto, we have a plan for them
Oh, okay.
as well.
Okay.
We have protocols in our office. So most members will fall in one of those 5 protocols, and from there we'll further customize a plan for you. So if you're a keto-based person, we'll have a keto-based plan for you.
Wow.
And we'll
Okay.
further customize that for you.
Nice. So people aren't required to really make I'll preface it by saying a big change. I'm sure there'll be changes, right? They're going to be coming here to lose weight for a reason, but it's not like you're going to be taking them to go, well, I know you are a vegan, but now you're a carnivore or anything like that.
No,
you know?
absolutely not. We definitely meet them where they are and customize it from there.
Perfect. I mean, I think obviously the weight loss, it's one of those, it's a huge world out there, but rightfully so.
Yeah.
I mean, just with obesity. So how would you say you guys really stand out versus, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of other competitors. I mean, all the way down to the midnight commercials where people are like wearing those belts and it's like shaking for them. And, you know, people are sitting there watching TV and going, man, that would be nice, just sitting there and losing weight, right? I mean, anybody and everybody's trying to get their stake at the money. But in terms of the quality and the service, how would you say you guys really just kind of stand out from the rest of your competition?
Well, I would say the secret sauce is in our health coaching.
Yeah,
So we provide health coaching. It's one-on-one. We're not in a group setting, and it's all
Perfect.
about you. So when you come in and meet with one of our certified health coaches, we are really here to learn about Chad and get Chad to his goals. So, and further customize that. Profile promises that if you spend 20 appointments with us, you'll lose 15% of your body weight. And
Wow.
if you don't do that, we're even willing to give you your membership back.
Wow.
So we're pretty confident that after 125,000 members across the U.S., that we've kind of got this health coaching thing figured out, which helps us separate ourselves from the rest.
I mean, those are bold promises. So
Yeah,
for those of you listening, that's enough for me to get off my seat if I've got a little extra and be like, you know, let's come see what you've really got. You know, that definitely creates some curiosity for me. It's like, what do you have that others don't? Yeah. And like you said, the secret sauce is in that one-on-one relationship. You really can't beat that. And I assume are they weekly or monthly, or how often would people even meet up with your health coaches?
Yes, our appointments are weekly.
Okay.
So you come in weekly into our offices. If you're not able to make it into the office, we have virtual options as well.
Oh, nice.
So really, we can meet you wherever you are. If you're in your office,
Literally.
we can give you a call. We can FaceTime you, or we can see you in the office. So,
yeah. No, that's amazing. So basically, anyone in the U.S. listening right now could utilize your services. Does that sound right?
Absolutely. We've got members from all over the U.S. Obviously, most of our members are in Charlotte, but we do have members that are from all over the U.S.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, with the one-on-one coaching, you're going to just deal with people and their problems. We all have just life comes up. Yeah. As we're even just talking a little bit before we got started, like just certain things will pop up. So having a health coach there can really help kind of guide them and manage them, and probably just give them that psychological and even social support that people need.
Absolutely.
Because people feel alone out there. So
absolutely.
For your coaches, what's it take to become a coach? Maybe even someone out there is like, wow, that sounds like a cool job opportunity. So what does it kind of look like to become a coach here?
Yeah, most of our coaches come from the nutrition sciences world. So we've got nutrition science degrees, as well as registered dietitians that are in process of becoming registered dietitians. Are on board here today. From there, we hire them and they still go and get certified by Sanford Health.
Oh, that was my question. So is that like a 6 month, 1 week, a weekend? What is the certification process like?
The certification process is about a week long. of in-classroom time, and
Nice.
then they still come back in-house and do some one-on-one or coaching alongside of another coach to help integrate them into the role and the process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every appointment, half hour, an hour? Or?
The very first coaching session is about an hour to an hour and a half, and then after that, a coaching session is about 30 minutes.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So how would people try? I'm really cranking out these questions. You're just
know,
nailing
like,
right in the hot
boom,
seat.
Boom.
So how do you guys manage the objectives, in terms of making sure that you're telling people, I know that you don't just feel like you lost 15%, that you actually lost it. So what are you guys utilizing to kind of track those metrics? I threw a question on you, a curveball, sorry about that.
So we do a number of things. Whenever you receive your membership, you receive a smart technology skill to take home with you and integrate into your Wi-Fi system.
Oh, heck yeah, that's right, I think you mentioned that.
Yeah,
okay.
So you step on that scale and you can get some immediate results. You can also learn what your water weight may be, and if you're carrying any water weight.
Wow.
Those readings are integrated back to our office immediately, so your coach receive your results as well.
Wow.
We
awesome.
also love to celebrate non-scale victories, right? So there may not be any pounds lost, but there may be inches lost.
Exactly, right.
And those measurements are taken periodically throughout the weight loss process as well.
Absolutely, perfect. Yeah, because we can get only hung up on just the scale, but to the end of the spectrum, like for me, I'm looking to try to put on, but it's also somewhat of a recomposition, and there's a lot of recomposition that occurs with your clients too, and depending on their workout regime, if they're working out hard, maybe the scale stays the same, but that's because they're losing fat and actually putting on muscle. So it's like we can't put all of our eggs just in that one basket. Yeah. So who's really your perfect client then?
Our perfect client is anyone who is ready to live a healthier lifestyle. So obviously our core is weight loss, but it's so much more than that, right? It could be the mom who wants to be healthier before baby, during baby, and even after baby.
Sure.
So we have programs for them.
Okay.
We have programs for the teens. We have a program that we work with the doctor to help a teen meet their goals.
Excellent.
We have a program for athletes who really want to refine those macros or get better performance. So it's really
that's good to know.
Anyone who's ready to live a healthier
could
lifestyle.
even be improving their performance if they want to work out harder. So it's not really just that weight loss. So we want to plant that seed in people's heads then. Yeah. What kind of a timeline are people looking to expect when they start working with you? So in terms of investing time, I know you mentioned earlier something around like the 20, if they invest 20 weekly sessions. So I guess maybe what I'm asking, what is the kind of average expectation in terms of how many meetup sessions does a client need to do with you or your coaches?
So the membership gives them 1 full year.
Oh,
so they have a full year to use that membership however they like. What we recommend and what we ask, the profile promise is, if you give us 20 appointments or 20 weeks of your time, we'll get you down to 15% of your body weight. That may not be your goal, but that's probably enough for you to see some pretty big time results. Yes,
because you might even have people that want to lose 100 pounds, 200 pounds, right? So what I like about that is you're really creating the long-term goal. And I hear so many of these fads of like the 30 days, lose 30 pounds in 30 days, and people will just crank hard on this, and then what happens? They just blow it back up, maybe even more, just because they held themselves back. I remember competing even for myself, bodybuilding, I would hold, and then it just blew up after. Right? I was so hungry. But you guys offer that kind of sustainability, and I gotta think that those weekly, like you said, the secret sauce, bring it up again, like the weekly meetings with your coaches got to be so powerful, because you're building rapport and trust and someone who's kind of holding your hand, and that is so pivotal in really today's day and time, especially with all the social media out there. Everyone's looking their best, and so you scroll through your phone, you're like, oh, I'll never get there. And then you show up and talk to your coach, it's like, no. Who knows, by the way, that might have been filtered like crazy or whatever.
Yeah, but we all need that dose of dopamine, right? Squirt.
Yeah, for sure. So let's just kind of wrap up, really. How can someone get started with you? Maybe someone is listening right now in the Charlotte area. Maybe they're driving down Carmel Road right now. They just drove by us. So how would someone like that get started?
So call us. Give us a call. You can email us. I'm sure you'll provide that information.
Yeah,
you can
we'll
also
tag it
send
in
us a message on Facebook. We're on Facebook as well. So whatever your method is, you can reach out to us and we can return a call or an email or a phone call. So absolutely.
Would this be something someone would need to inform their physician about, or could they just kind of come in and get started?
They can just come in and get started. It's nice if you have a relationship with your physician to have a conversation, obviously, or if there's anything that we need to know, but we don't need a physician referral, if you will. You can walk in and create an appointment. All of our first appointments are considered free coaching sessions.
Oh, that's super nice.
Yeah, so that you can decide on whether or not the program is a fit for you.
I love it.
Yeah.
So thanks so much, Tiffany, for hanging out with us today.
And for coming.
Absolutely, my pleasure. For anyone on live right now, just make sure you're putting in any questions that you have. We'll make sure that we can get those questions in your hands and get those answers to you guys. And we appreciate it.
Thanks.
Wrapping up. Thanks, guys.